I would just say that the biggest thing that the announcements say is that you need additional expertise and human labor in order to get the value from AI inside of your organization. The question is like, what is it that these different organizations, the labs, OpenAI, Anthropic, to a certain extent GCP, and these big four consultancies and strategic integrators and private equity firms, what are they trying to get out of these partnerships, and what does that say both about how successful deployment is achieved and about how they're positioning themselves for where value will accrue in the future. So, like the main criticism you would give of the labs is, well, if the AI is so good, shouldn't it just integrate itself? I mean, why should you need a a consultant to come alongside and get the value from these models? But I think anybody who's spent any time with AI or with digital transformation over the long haul understands that yes, technology can move really quickly, but organizational change takes a lot of effort and a lot of intention, and it needs to be grounded in the specific context of the organization in which it's being embedded. So, why would these labs partner with consultancies? The first thing is the labs are trying to do many things across many fronts. They're trying to grow model penetration. They're trying to build buyer relationships. They're trying to ensure successful adoption. They're trying to gather more data and get feedback on their models so that they can improve the models. They're trying to learn the value that these models can drive in organizations and what the repeatable integration patterns look like in order to drive that value. And then, yes, over the medium to long term, they're trying to teach the models to integrate themselves. But in the short to medium term, what they really need is to demonstrate revenue quality for the IPOs that they're about to undergo, and to capture the market ahead of their competitors. One could argue, well, why don't they just hire a bunch of people internally and deploy, a metric ton of forward deployed engineers into different companies? Well, one thing is that, services businesses are low margin, and so it's not going to look good on their balance sheet.